Racism has been part of our world and society for a very long time. We think that we think that we know everything about it, but most of the true story of this discriminating movement aren't showed to us. In the movie American History X by Tony Kane, we see the black community and the skinhead community constantly being separated because of their hatred for each other. During the movie, we mainly follow the life of Derek Vineyard, a skinhead, his little brother who sees Derek as his hero, and the rest of their family. In this text, I will explain the life of Derek Vineyard, the main character, how he ended up in prison, and how he got his family in all sorts of danger through this life ruled by hatred and vengeance. The way Derek and his crew acted towards the black community was simply horrible. When Derek was still in the skinhead, we see the truth and the worst side of racism. For example, when the skinheads went in a grocery full of immigrant workers and they just started stealing, beating them while they were filming, about five men started beating up and humiliate the cashier who was a young Latina woman. Another night, three young black men arrived to the Vineyard's house in their car, and two of them came out to steal Derek's car that was parked in the driveway. Only one got away, one was shot by Derek, and the third one got shot but didn't die immediately. So Derek forced him to open his mouth and put it on the sidewalk. He just gave him one big kick behind the head, and the black guy died. Derek, Derek was later sent to prison. When he was in prison, the only real friend Derek could have was a black man. Later, he realized that black people weren't as bad as he thought. When the main character realizes that what being a racist made him do and how wrong it was, he wanted to get his younger brother out of this horrible world, but he cannot because he is still in prison. When he is finally released, the first thing he does is start to give love to his family and to break all the bonds that him and his brother have with the skinheads. He explained to his little brother every horrible thing that happened to him while he was in prison, and then his brother also realizes how wrong it is. Sadly, the next day, Derek's younger brother was shot by a black kid in the bathroom of their high school. Derek has made his family suffer for a long time. His mother and sister never asked for this. It's only after he realized that being like this is just pointless and that it will only put the life of his loved ones in danger that he stops being this way. Racism isn't going anywhere. People won't stop killing each other only because they are a little bit different until vengeance disappears. Thank you.